have 3 lakes we can choose from today, and we made our pick. We got maybe an hour or so of fishing time yesterday. We got a little bit of practice in, enough to just give me a clue at the pattern we're gonna be running. We're gonna be throwing a mag draft all day and then flipping every lay down that we run across. And we have 2 torpedo batteries, a little excessive today, but we're gonna be covering as much water as possible. 6:30 to 2:30, got a full 8 hours to try and get this thing done, because we are in a hole right now when it comes to AOY points. I think we're 6th overall, but we have one bad finish in that charity event, even though obviously half the day got canceled. But regardless, we need to have some better performances. We got to fish clean today. We got to fish, just make really smart decisions, and that's the goal. Keep level head, stay positive. But it's Derby day. It's always fun with this crew, and the bite, it stays. Throwing that swim bait's a lot of fun. So put pedal to the metal, see what we can do. See you guys at lines in.
All right, it is 6:28. Got about a minute and a half till we kick things off here. Throw around the old 6-inch mag draft probably all dang day long. Maybe flip a pit boss a little bit. Can stay fluid and just cover water and give ourselves as much of an opportunity to run into as many fish as we can. It's gonna be the name of the game for the next 8 hours. Cover ground, make as many casts, see if we can run into a bunch of fish. We might not get as many bites, I hope so, but we need to get those size bites. I think it's gonna take about, I'm gonna say 92 to 93 and a half to win today. But if there's fish in here to get 95 to 97 inches, if we can run into them. But gotta have a little luck on our side. We're gonna see what we can do. I'm gonna get up, get rolling, see what we can catch here. Come along. There is a chance that it rains today. If so, I'm gonna have to put my rain jacket on and all that jazz. 6:30. I'm gonna have to put my rain jacket on, and I'll probably have to take you guys off, unfortunately. Chesty wise, we'll keep the back one going. Here we go, first cast out of the way. All right, it's 2 minutes in. We got our first fish. It's small, but it's number 1. That's all that matters. Hoping we're not gonna have this fish today. A little 13-incher. Number 1, 2 minutes in. I'd say it's a good sign, but it's not a big one. So I'm not gonna get too worked over it. Gonna try to be diligent in checking my hooks today, checking my line, making sure we're doing our best to put everything that bites in the boat. Number 2. Gosh, dang it. Do not spine me, do not spine me. 16 3/4, there we go. All right, there's number 2. Number 2. All right, I've already had several fish bump this thing. 2 of them that looked like 17s or 18s. So it's got me thinking, if that continues, I might have to switch up, go to jerkbait. Something that if they do swipe on it, they'll at least get it. Where the mag draft might not be the case. Some of them may get it, some of them may not. So we'll see. We're gonna keep going down this way. As the sun gets up, we'll make the switch if we need to go over to a jerkbait instead. That or maybe a spinnerbait, something of that nature. Something with a little bit better hooks on it. We've gotten enough bites for a dang limit, but have not gotten the limit yet. We're focusing one bite at a time, one cast at a time, one fish at a time. Focus on the next one. That's all you can do. go. Our third one. Could have just boat flipped him probably. It's all good. Long. There you go. 18. A limit of them would be nice. That's fish number 3. Keep going. There you go. 15. It's number 4. And 13. 14. I got one more 13 to pull out. And a half. Okay, get rid of 14 now. $15 3/4. There you go, 16 1/4. That makes 15 our smallest. I'm gonna quickly submit my photos here. All right, we need to get rid of a 15 1/4. All right, let's keep cracking. Let's keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. It's the name of the game. Moving, 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 moving. Probably gonna retie here in a little bit just for the sake of doing our due diligence. I need to get a cast. That tree. That was not good. Not a good cast. Neither was that. There we go. And bonk. Maybe. Probably like, why is that fish flopping around? That's a good amount of fish we've caught so far. Only one good one. Only one we might want to keep for the rest of the day. Great to get all 19s, but I don't know the reality of that happening on this bite. Catching a lot of males right now. Hoping as we get more mid-lake we'll be able to run into some females. Keep chugging along here. Yeah, 16 and a half. Got one more 15 to get rid of. Yeah, 17 and a half. I think our smallest now is a 16. Alright guys, we're an hour and 20 minutes into the event. That could probably help too. Maybe. I was saying, we're an hour and a half in, and making some decent headway so far. Not great, but decent. We got 2 okay ones. Gotta beat us. I hope 50. Freaking slacklined him. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang. Freaking tree got me all weird. $17. Alright, well there's a 3/4 of an inch upgrade. I think we're at like 86 probably now. Got another 17. While the 17s are nice now, we're gonna need to get rid of them too. Man, that largemouth one, that's gonna hurt. That thing was probably a 19. That's gonna sting for a little bit. But I think if we keep chugging along with this mag draft, I feel like we can run into a pretty big green one or brown one. I got a feeling. It's just too much of a high percentage bait to not run into a big bite. There we go, another 17. I don't know if you guys saw anything on the back camera when I had so many fish bumping it. I just took a little bit of chartreuse, put it on the nose of that mag draft, and within the first couple of minutes of throwing it, that fish ate it good. Had all 3 hooks of the treble. I'm gonna go back to that tree one more time. It's another 17, so I think we have a 16 3/4. We need a 17 in order to call now, I think. We really need a big one. That still kind of, mind is on that largemouth, but can't keep dwelling on it. I'm hoping we just at least get another opportunity. That's all we can ask for. Keep putting ourselves in the right place. I think if we, with the game plan we have of just covering water, I think that's what we're giving us, is we're giving ourselves a few shots at some big ones. Hopefully. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. God, like what? How did that fish miss it? I don't know if that one would have helped. These fish are certainly here. Man. I don't know if that would have helped or not. It wasn't like a giant, but I'm sitting here talking about I make a change to a bait that solved my losing fish or fish bumping it type of deal, and go and lose one. I mean, shoot, we probably ran into 30 fish by now. That one should call. Should. Hook just came out. That's not a good sign. Let's see. Mouth close. 17. Alright. There we go. 17 incher. I believe we have all 17s now. I'll check on this hook because my hook fell right out on this guy. Alright, we just submitted all our fish. We got 87. We need to get rid of all of our 17s. We need to get some bigger fish. Holy crap. A 20 would go a long way here. Not gonna help.
Another 17.
Alright guys, it is 3 hours in. We're not to the halfway mark just yet. We got about, I think, like 87 something inches. Caught a lot of fish so far. Having a hard time finding something over 17. We got the one 18, but we really need like a 19 or maybe an 18 or two to get us over. We got a lot of time though. I'm not too worried about it. We're catching a lot of fish, which is fun as heck. We're doing our game plan, and thus far it's going according to plan, just besides the those 2 lost fish that I think could have helped. I just had a fish go follow this out. So we're gonna keep rolling through this stuff, seeing what we can do. We really need to get a big bite, and I honestly think that we're doing the right thing to get the big bite. We just need to have patience and trust that that big bite is gonna come. It's the only thing I think we can do as of right now. Keep our mind open, fish free, fish the moment, fish the conditions, and I think we'll be all right.
That should help. Freaking boat flip a 16, but I flip a dang 17 and a half. Might help, it's long. 17 and a half. Not big enough. There's got to be a record for the amount of fish caught on a mag draft, on one single mag draft, without like ruining the bait.
Well, we're catching a lot of fish. We're just not catching good ones. Hopefully it's like this for everybody else. Oh, that might help. Why did I flip that? What am I doing? Nah, probably not gonna help. I thought it was gonna help for a second. I don't think it is. 20s with 16s. We are about to make a move. We're gonna fish this one point up here a little bit. One more cut, and we're gonna cut across the lake. And I think we're just gonna buzz the coves, buzz any laydowns, and then get out of here. Because it's so hard right now to try and cull and get one that's over. I don't see any females up here right now. I don't know what the females are doing. There's certainly some that have to be shallow right now, but we might just go buzz that stuff looking for kickers. We're 1-2 bites away from making this thing pretty interesting, at least giving us a shot. We don't have a shot right now, but I think we might go buzz the other side. And then go run down for however much time we think we can get and go look for a big largemouth. I think it's the only thing we can do to get a bigger bite at this point, because it is cookie cutters. Like, it is fun, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining by any means, but in regards to trying to win an event, if we just keep going down and it's just stays like this, we need to make some moves. I was hoping it would just be, we just need to riddle through all of these fish. We might need a change. We're gonna go to the other side of the lake and see if that's any different. Looks like it might be a little bit windier over there, which, you know, could make things interesting for getting a bigger bite. We'll see. I'm all slime freaking coated in my pants from putting those fish in there. Keep on going. Well, we just need to speak it into existence, I guess. That one's gonna help. We just gotta keep doubting these smallmouth, I know. I guess that'll be our way of trying to get a better bite. I might go 18. It's gonna go 18. That was a good call. 18 3/4. All right, I think we have to call out like 17.5 maybe. Let's figure that out before we keep casting here. 18.75, 7-8 catch. There's the rain.
we go, guys. 18 and a quarter. Another 18. Need to get rid of a 17 and a half. $17 3/4. That was nuts. Are you kidding me? That thing is gone. Woo. There we go, guys. 19.75. $18 and a half. Everybody, that's a wrap on the video. And before we do a little recap, I just want to say thank you everybody for the patience. Past couple weeks I have not been putting out videos. I've been on work trips for the past 2 weeks. It is currently 5 in the morning, and we are wrapping up the editing on this because this week's Chasing Hardware is back. Not video wise, but filming wise. We're back on my home lake, Cayuga Lake, Hobie BOS. We're trying to get everything all geared up, ready to go, because I got home 2 days ago. I had 2 days to get everything wrapped up, turned around, and we had another derb this past weekend at Cuca for our NYKBF series. Things have been hectic as all get out, so I appreciate you guys being patient with me. But I want to tell you that I'm literally getting up at 4:30 in the morning to get up and edit these videos so that I can go and work for the day and not get in trouble. I'm telling you, I'm putting in the hours I can to get you guys this content. So I promise there's more coming. We have a couple weeks of no work travel, thankfully, the next few weeks, which means we'll start pumping out some videos. I know if you keep talking about putting out 2 videos a week, and I need to just do it, but these videos take a lot of time for me to edit. I don't want to do anything sloppy. I don't want to put out some crap for you guys. No, they're not top notch, but I promise I put forth some effort. So I'm gonna do my best, I promise. But we got our coffee. Let's recap this event really fast for you guys. We're actually setting up our do it mold station here. I don't know if you guys can see, but we got all the different molds. We got stuff for pouring plastics, J heads, a bunch of some new secret dyes for some do it molds, jig heads that we're not allowed to release yet. But we got bait making station getting started, bait wall. What I'm gonna do actually is here on this window, I'm gonna make a vent and come down like a little vacuum deal so that I can safely pour jig heads and plastics down here in the comfort of my basement, my little tackle shop, so that I can make some do it molds content for you guys, because making custom tackle is super easy, especially with do it molds. And it's actually really dang fun. So encourage you guys to check that out. But as we continue to progress the bait making station, we'll keep you guys updated. But this event was interesting. This event was a lot of fun. It's one of the cool lakes we have here in New York that does not have any houses on it. It's actually a water source for Rochester. They're Hemlock and Canadice. Some of my favorite fisheries in the world, not just because there's a lot of fish and it's good fishing, but because of location. I mean, no houses, no homeowners, no jet skis. It's 9.9 motors and under, so it's freaking awesome. But it was a numbers deal. So you guys see, we had a long video because we caught a lot of fish. I didn't want to leave much out of it. We had some kickers. We had one kicker fish, that largemouth, which I ended up having to I took a video of it just in case, because I mean, you guys could see it in the picture, the eyes were kind of glossy. That is one thing for you guys. I know there's largemouth and smallmouth that we've caught as anglers and maybe in tournaments too that look a little bit on the rough side, where if you see a picture of it, you know, you might kind of question whether it's alive or not. And obviously there's video, but what I did is I took an iPhone video of that fish that I'm releasing it swims away. That way if anyone questioned it, that I wouldn't be getting in trouble. And obviously thankfully GoPro helps too. But a little tip for you guys: if you're not running GoPros, take if you catch fish like that that are a little bit questionable and they from appearances, like if they're blind and all that jazz, just so that nobody questions you if you're catching dead fish or anything like that. Take a video of it. It's super simple, of it swimming away, and that way you're covering your butt. But through the mag draft all freaking day, I lost. I mean, I didn't put it in the video, but the amount of fish I caught, there was the same amount that I was missing. Fish that were bumping it, coming up and trying to eat it. That fish that I think were deeper on beds that I tried to fish for with like a net or a wacky rig following up, they would never eat it. So that said, I just fished the mag draft as fast as I could, covered as much ground as I could, covered almost half the lake, which is a fairly large lake. Tried to run in as many big bites as I could, but unfortunately just didn't run into the amount of 19s that I needed, which is what the guys in the top 3 did, because I ended up in 4th place. Decent AOI points, but nothing we're happy with at this point, because we're trying to go back-to-back Angler of the Year, and that's not going to cut it. So congrats to Jacob and Brandon for 1-2 and again. I love seeing the local trail, the competition start getting more stiff. It's very encouraging for the state from a fishing tournament standpoint, but I also love that it gives me a little bit of challenge here coming at the end of the year to come back, fight our way back to top of the leaderboard if we can. But moving forward, we might have one more spring, spawn-ish tournament, but then after that, it's all summer. We have 3 summer events, including the state championship, which is like a mid-September, which technically we'll call summer, that's my wheelhouse. We do well in the spring. We can catch them. We can catch big ones. We can hang in there for the slugfest, but we don't do well fishing community holes. I like to find my own stuff. You guys know how I am. I'm hard-headed, and that's how these events are getting won in the spring, unfortunately. It's been a very heavy spring schedule here for NYKBF, but all that's over with. We got Hobie BOS on Cayuga this week. We got a lot of videos coming for you guys that I literally need to edit. If you guys could see my computer right now, I probably have like 12 different videos in stock for you guys that I need to edit up and post. But as always, guys, I appreciate you. I'll drop the links to the gear I was using below. You guys are awesome. Please like, subscribe to the channel, share this channel with your friends. Appreciate y'all. See you on the next one. Peace.